Welcome back. There is a live look outside. Bright blue sky there from the Oregon coast. That's our Inn at Spanish Head Resort Hotel camera in Lincoln City. Thanks for watching Afternoon Live. It's the organization empowering girls and women through self-defense classes and personal safety workshops. We welcome from Rose City Self-Defense, Sarah Johnson and Kalpana Krishnamurthy. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Tell me a little bit about this concept of empowerment-based self-defense. How do you describe that?
So empowerment-based self-defense is not just physical self-defense skills like you would think, right? So we start in every workshop or class and we talk about trusting and using your intuition and even how intuition can look like bias and kind of unpacking bias. We talk about assertive communication, situational awareness, even de-escalation skills and options for escape. We do teach our physical self-defense, but we teach it as a last resort.
Yeah, there are so many other tools you can use.
So many safety
before
tools.
You get into that situation. Can you describe more just the basics of Rose City Self-Defense for folks who aren't familiar with the program?
Yeah, so Rose City Self-Defense is a program that teaches free classes all across the city, whether that's by partnering with community organizations, offering our workshops in community centers. Over 30 to 50 volunteers every year spend hundreds of hours teaching those classes across the city, and we are coordinated by two amazing City of Portland staff that help do all the work to get those set up. So this is a program that reaches hundreds of folks in community across the city, and as we continue to recover from COVID, we are so excited to reach more and more every year.
For sure, and those volunteers are so important. And do you need some more this season in particular?
Yes, we are actively recruiting new volunteer self-defense instructors. The volunteer training is about 50 hours.
Okay.
We offer it January through March on Saturdays, so it's manageable. And then once you go through that training, then you can start teaching classes. And I became a volunteer self-defense instructor in 2001 before I got my job. And my favorite thing about teaching was, and I still love this to this day, you have students walk into class with passive body language.
Yes.
So they walk in, eyes down, shoulders hunched, and after the third class, they're walking shoulders back, eyes up, assertive body language. And it gives me goosebumps every time I see that.
That's so exciting. Okay, can you give us a couple of example moves that someone might experience in a class? Okay, I'm gonna travel along with you here.
All right, so I'm going to teach you a move called the one-handed hammer, and this one can be done to a primary or a secondary target. So primary target would be the throat.
Oh.
Secondary target would be the side of the neck.
Oh, interesting.
And so what I'm doing, if you put your hands up, one is going to block and one is going to do the move. So you're going to come forward and then snap it back.
Oh.
We snap it because if I leave my hand out, you can grab it.
Oh.
But if I'm quick about it, it's hard.
Okay.
So go ahead and do that quick. And now we're gonna do something super fun.
Okay.
I'm gonna yell strike and you're gonna yell no. So we're gonna go strike, no, 3 times.
Okay.
And then end with a back off.
Okay.
Ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
Strike!
No!
Strike!
No!
Strike!
No!
Back off!
Oh, I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm not messing with you.
And
That
we
is
would
so
only do this
powerful.
if I was physically assaulted,
Right.
right? But I have the right to defend myself.
Yes.
I have that right. I'm worthy of defending, and we teach our students that in every class.
Well, and do you find specifically younger girls finding this power within themselves is pretty validating and exciting for them?
It's pretty awesome. As someone who teaches in the youth program, it's amazing to watch 5th graders, 8th graders, 12th graders finding their voice. Watching a kid who at the beginning of class wouldn't look at you and whispered their name, having them yell no, back off at the end of class, and to do it with other kids is amazing.
With full confidence, with their full voice, no hesitation. Do we have another move to do before we go?
have another move.
Perfect.
We were thinking, what if someone comes up behind you?
Okay.
How do you do with that? So Kalpana is going to teach this
So
move.
if someone's coming up behind me, I'm going to want to use an elbow to create some distance.
Okay.
And I want to look behind me, right? I'm not just going to throw my elbow back there. I'm actually going to turn and look. So I'm making a fist and I'm pulling it back and turning my body and going to the solar plexus, right? Right into the tummy and chest area.
Okay.
So it looks like this. No, no, right? And then no. So 3 times, right? Ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Strike! No! Strike! No! Strike!
No!
Back off!
Back off.
Back off! Get out of here!
Why do you think we say back off?
I don't know why.
for me, for that person, and for
Okay.
everyone
Everybody
who's
else.
listening.
For
There you
everyone
go.
else around us.
There you go. You're sending a signal to anyone who might
Right.
be in the area and hear you that something is not right.
Absolutely.
Okay. Thank you for all that you do. Thank you for coming here today. It was great to see both of you.
And volunteer recruitment
Yes.
ends on September 30th.
Okay.
So you can go to our website. I'm sure you'll link that to it and get
Perfect.
our application to apply to be a volunteer self-defense instructor.
We'd love to have you.
Now is a great
Thank you
time.
for having
Appreciate you
us.
both so much. We'll have all that on our website at katu.com. We'll be right back with more Afternoon Live right after this.